In the 16th century, long before the colonization of Africa began, the land was home to powerful kingdoms, rich cultures, and remarkable leaders. Among these leaders was a woman whose name should be spoken alongside the greatest rulers in history, yet few today remember her. Her name was Amina, Queen Amina of Zazzau. A warrior, a strategist, a ruler, a legend, but not a myth. She was born around the year 1533 into the royal family of Zazzau, a Hausa kingdom located in what is now northern Nigeria. From a young age, Amina showed a mind for politics and a heart for war. While other royal children were taught etiquette and poetry, Amina learned how to wield a sword. She trained with the military, observed council meetings, and studied the tactics of generals. By the time she was 16, Amina was already leading troops in combat, but she didn't become queen overnight. First, she spent years proving herself, not just to the people of Zazzau, but to the surrounding kingdoms. She gained a reputation as a fearless commander and a skilled negotiator. When her mother, Queen Bakwa Turunku, passed away, Amina ascended the throne. But she didn't settle into the palace, she marched to war. One of her first acts as queen was to launch a series of military campaigns that would expand Zazzau's territory far beyond its borders. Amina believed that the strength of her people depended on trade, territory, and fear in the hearts of her enemies. She led an army of 20,000 soldiers. She rode with them, she fought beside them. No other woman of her time commanded such respect and such power on the battlefield. Over the next 3 decades, Amina expanded her empire north to the edges of the Sahara Desert, west to the banks of the Niger River, and south into the forests of modern-day Nigeria. But she didn't just conquer, she built. One of Amina's most lasting legacies is the construction of fortified walls around cities she took. These walls, known as Amina walls, were built with a unique blend of earth and stone and still stand in some parts of Nigeria today. They were both military structures and symbols of domination, a clear message to her enemies. This is Amina's land now. She established new trade routes, strengthened regional economies, and ensured that goods, from gold and leather to spices and cloth, flowed through her kingdom. Despite her military focus, Amina was also a patron of culture and religion. She supported Islamic scholars, built mosques, and invited poets and musicians to her court. But history hasn't been kind to her memory. In most Western textbooks, her name is never mentioned. In global discussions of female power, she is overshadowed by queens like Cleopatra or Elizabeth I. And yet, Amina did what few could. She ruled not just through bloodline, but through sheer force of will. She didn't just hold a throne, she earned it. Some legends say she never married. Others say she took lovers from conquered lands, but never let anyone stay. Whether true or not, these stories reflect her singular focus on leadership and independence. Her enemies feared her. Her allies respected her. Her people followed her into battle, year after year, campaign after campaign. After 34 years of rule, Amina is believed to have died in battle, fitting for a queen whose entire life was shaped by war. But her legacy didn't die with her. The walls she built still stand, the cities she founded still thrive, and the image of a woman leading thousands of warriors across the plains of Africa, that image lives on. We should remember Amina, not just as a queen, not just as a warrior, but as one of history's most powerful women, because history doesn't forget those who write it in stone. But sometimes, the world needs a reminder, and that's what this story is for.